Hello everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to my channel, Creative Grandma. I'm here at an antique store and I found a display of all kinds of vintage doilies. So let's take a look and see what they have. This video is sponsored by Hooks and Needles. A special shout out to Hooks and Needles for sponsoring this video. Hooks and Needles is a monthly subscription plan where you can get a crochet box, a knit box, and they even have an amigurumi box. And I'll put a link in the description box underneath this video. You can save 20% off your very first box. So let me just give you a short description of what these boxes are all about. Now, monthly subscriptions are not for everyone, but for people who want a wonderful box of crochet or knitting goodness, this is for you. You get beautiful yarns from Italy or Portugal. You don't get one pattern, you're getting 3 different patterns in the crochet box or the knitting box. You get a beginner skill level, an intermediate skill level, and an advanced skill level. So what I say, this is a learning box. This helps you get out of your comfort zone. It teaches you new skills. It gives you yarns you may not otherwise got to use. So let's take a look inside the box. I'm going to start with the crochet box. First, when you open your box of goodness, you're going to get your monthly magazine that has 3 different patterns. It's going to tell you about the yarns. You're going to get the beautiful yarns for the month and any accessories that you need to make that project. Then the knitting box is set up the same way as the crochet box. You're going to get a knitting magazine that tells you about the yarn. You're going to get 3 different patterns and you're going to get the beautiful yarns and accessories that go with that project. So if you would like more information and learn more about this monthly program, just click that link in the description box. If you feel this is something for you, make sure you use that code CreativeGrandma20 and save 20% off your very first box. Your first box will arrive within 2 to 6 days. So your first box will arrive within 2 to 6 days. You can cancel at any time, and if you need to skip a month because you just didn't quite get that last project done, then you can skip a month, get your project finished, and start up in the next month. They make it so easy to manage your account. So let's get back to the video. So here's the first one. Here's the second one, a star design. Here's the third one, also like a pineapple star. And these are only like $3 and $4 a piece. Here's another one. This one is made with motifs. That's really pretty. Just some plain red and green. A little flower doily. The next one is this pineapple doily. Hopefully you can see them okay. Here's another star doily. Down here we have some larger doilies. Here's a filet crochet doily. Oh, that's hearts. I was trying to figure out what that was. They're hearts, hard to see. This one is really pretty. Look how big this one is. That would make a really nice table topper. Then we have a green doily with ruffles. This is kind of a strange shape. It's a square with ruffles. Not sure. I really like this one as well. Look how big this one is. Isn't that pretty with that variegated thread? This one is only $6. That would be perfect for fall. I think I'm going to get this one. I'll just hang that there so I don't forget it. The next one is a ripple style doily. Oh, look at this one with the little roses on the outside. This one is $6. The next one has like a little spinning going on here. Isn't that pretty? Down here's just kind of a plain, not really pleased with this one. Not anything extraordinary about it. Here's another doily. A little strange design here. Hopefully you can see that. The next doily is a pineapple design, but it's really roughly. I think when I'm looking at these doilies, I like the ones that are kind of starched and they're flat. It has a little rose in the center. This one's really pretty, and this is $6. Here's the next one. It's a long doily. Looks like it's just single crochet, chain one, and then a fan style border. This next one is really pretty with that pineapple design. And then here's a green one. Again, not really sure what this is. Very roughly, not my type of doily, but it gives you an idea of what they're making. This next doily is pretty. Again, it lays flat, has a nice design to it, and that spot on the bottom is actually the tag on the back. This is $8. The next one is almost antique-ish looking with that color. This feels like it's made out of a heavier yarn. The next doily, it's hard to see the pattern, but it's made with a purple multicolor. Look at this one. This is very antique looking. This looks like they tea dyed it. It looks like they dumped it in tea. Has a very antique look to it. This one is $9. I think that's really pretty. And then when you look on the back, you can see that it was tea dyed. They just stuck it in water with tea bags, and it gives it that antique look. The next doily is this very delicate star pineapple doily, and this one is $5. Here's another pineapple doily, nice and lacy. This one, they used motifs in a circle and then crocheted around those circles. Very unique. The next one is this little star pattern with the multicolor. I think this is the most doilies I've seen in a stand in a while. The next doily is a little ragged, but it has the pineapple design on it. Then we have another pineapple doily. I think this matches the other one I showed you. So that would be nice to get a pair of these. And then the last doily is a fillet in the round where you're going to see these roses. Hopefully you can see those. An interesting way to do fillet crochet in the round. So as I'm walking around, I'm just trying to find crocheted items. And I had to laugh. Here's a crocheted Raggedy Ann. So you never know what you're going to find when you come in an antique store. Then I found this. I thought it was a blanket, but I think it's a shawl. It's very narrow and long. This is $7, but look at the design. I thought that was pretty. So now I'm in a booth. You can see it's stacked full of all kinds of stuff. I'm always looking for vintage Susan Bates inline Afghan hooks. So I go through all these jars. I look at some of the old crocheted items. And then they do have some of the antique crochet books, so I always like to look for the old antique crochet books. Look at those doilies. So all kinds of things in this stand. More books, I'll have to go through them. Over here I can see an antique tablecloth or bedspread. Some crocheted Afghans. This one's $20. And over here's a little crocheted doll, bed baby, $20. And then there's a little Christmas blanket here. Oh, it's a tree skirt, $8. So as I was walking around, I seen this cute little basket. It looks like it might be made with greeting cards or some type of cardstock. You're going to see it's cut out and then it's crocheted around the edges. The inside is cats and the outside, oh, is dogs and cats. I just thought that was a cool idea, just something different. So now I'm over at a thrift store and I found this doily. Nice little pink variegated. So there's a better look at it laying on the shelf. I found these cute little pot holders. This one has a rose on it. They're selling them 2 for $2.99. And then this is the second one. Here's another crocheted pot holder set. This is a flower design. And then here's a granny square style pot holder. It's doubled. I thought this one was cute with the blue and peach. So that is my video for today. That is what my husband and I do maybe once a week. We like to go antiquing to the antique stores, and I always like to take my cell phone, so if I find something crocheted, I just think it's so fun looking at other crocheted items that other people have made years and years ago. And sometimes you find the darndest things. So I'm always out there looking for crocheted items. Now in this video, I did talk a little low, so you will see that when I'm talking about hooks and needles, I'm in front of my cell phone here in my studio. But when I'm out in the stores and people are really close by, I really try to talk low so I don't disrupt anybody around me. So hopefully you can turn that volume up on the video and you can hear it better when I'm showing you the doilies and the things in the thrift stores. So if you enjoyed this type of video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the crochet fun here on Creative Grandma's channel. So until next time, stay inspired and happy crocheting. Bye, everyone.